Hey there, everybody. Welcome into a Monday edition of Extra Time here on ESPN FC. That laugh belongs to the one and only Shaka Hislop. We got Don Hutchison, too, and we have your questions to get through. First one up comes from Nick Nazmeen. Hey there, Seb. All right, Nick. I like that. First things first, Dan never pronounces my name. How hard can it be? Well, we just tried it. Shaka, a goalkeeper must have good reflexes. Do you have and still have good reflexes in other aspects of life? I would imagine a non-goalkeeper can never react as quickly as a goalie. Shaka?
I never had great reflexes, I guess. So I can't lose what I never had. So that takes care of that part. That was a long old question. I can barely remember. What other aspects of life do you need quick reflexes in?
This aspect of life would probably help to have quick reflexes, yeah?
I'm trying to figure out why I need quick reflexes. Anyway, I guess goalkeepers train to have quick reflexes. So I guess we have, by nature of the position and our training, I have better reflexes than Don. I'm comfortable in saying that. I'm not sure why that's a plus at this stage of my life. Oh, you know it, Don.
Listen, when I'm in the garden, Shaka, when I'm in the garden, I drop a tool in the garden or drop a little bit of fruit in the kitchen, my reactions are sharp.
Somehow, I don't doubt that you pick fruit up off your kitchen floor a lot quicker than I do.
All right, our next question comes for Shaka from Frank McManaman. Obviously, who was the better player, Dwight Yorke, Robbie Fowler, or Andy Cole?
Ooh. Not that I'm biased at all, but I'd go with Dwight Yorke all day, every day. What kind of question is that, Frank McManaman? Listen, let's take nothing away from Andy Cole and his record. Robbie Fowler is one of the best finishers the game has seen. But listen, if we're spending big money, you spend it on Dwight Yorke. Who wouldn't?
All right, I thought that question was pretty obviously for Shaka. This one, pretty obviously not for Shaka. What was your favorite player of cleats to wear in a match, Don?
Oh, cleats. I mean, I'm guessing that means strip in English. It would have to be...
No,
boots.
your boots. It's your boots.
Sorry, boots.
Oh,
boots. Your boots. Your boots.
Boots, I didn't know what that meant. I thought cleats was like a strip. Boots, wow.
Don't you speak American, John?
Adidas World Cup 82s. They were the holy grail of football boots.
Shaka, you agree?
Yeah, Don's right. I mean, the Copa Mundials were without question the standout cleat of the time, and still the preferred boot of old schoolers like me and Don. They don't come any simpler or any better.
Old schoolers like you and Don, right. Okay, if you could buy one attacker, who would it be? Jadon Sancho or Erling Haaland? A tough either or. Don, you get first crack at it.
Oh, wow, what a question that is. I would have to say, I'd probably go for Haaland, I'm a massive Sancho fan. I think that kid's going to go right to the very top. But I just love everything about Haaland. I love his arrogance. I like the size of him. He's 6'2". He's got a frame like Ronaldo. He's fearless. He's ruthless in front of goal. His finish at the weekend was like a veteran's finish. He allowed it to come across his body and just guide it into the corner. Tough question, but I would just lean towards Haaland.
Hutchison does not rate Jadon Sancho. Shaka, do you?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I'll disagree with Don in one thing. In saying, I didn't think it was that tough a question. I go with Haaland all day, every day. Given the choice, money no object, and you can only buy one 1v2, or you start by buying 1v2. I wouldn't blink twice. It's Haaland.
Don, for you, was there ever a player you did not like for whatever reason, and then they became your teammate eventually?
Oof.
Oh, yes. There was a guy who used to play left back for Tottenham, and he went to Ipswich, called Tarico. He was a little Argentinian, and he was horrible. He used to nip you. He used to sort of punch you at set plays. He was terrible. He used to give you verbal abuse. He was tiny. He was only about 5'6", so little man syndrome. Then all of a sudden, he rocked up at West Ham. I'm not sure if he was there when Shaka was there, but he rocked up at West Ham in the dressing room, and he was hilarious. He was a brilliant teammate, one to have on your side, but terrible to play against.
A little man syndrome reference on the show, and it wasn't about me or Dan. Dan, put that down in the record books. Don,
but you're not sensitive at all.
Don, yeah,
you're
here's
not
this one.
sensitive at all, are you?
No. Actually, if you check Dan's Twitter, he recently acknowledged that I am 5'9". I would just like that to also go down in the record.
Shaka,
Don, for you.
Paranoia on the show tonight. I have no idea why.
Yeah, neither do I.
No. It has nothing to do with being locked up for 2 months. No. Don, if all the nations within Great Britain were to form a combined national team, we see that in the Olympics sometimes, and could compete internationally, would they have won the 2018 World Cup?
Good question. I would probably say no. I still think they would be slightly behind. There's some terrific nations. I thought Croatia were going to go on and win the World Cup. I thought they were brilliant. They had a terrific tournament. I think England / UK are certainly getting closer, but still a little way to go in my opinion.
Stevie's throw-in coach providing our next question. Don, if you could choose, with which player would you like to switch shirts if you played these days? Craig recently told us about a shirt switch with Alan Shearer on the show.
Oh, okay, that's not bad. That's quite high. I've got Shearer from an England-Scotland game. Today, it's the Messi-Ronaldo debate again, isn't it? It's terrible. I'd probably just have to say Messi because people rank Leo Messi as the greatest of all time, and I have him very, very close. But my allegiance is with Diego Maradona, and I'm finding it very, very hard to try and sway towards Messi. So I'm sticking with Maradona, the greatest of all time. But shirt swap, I go with Leo Messi.
Mm-hmm.
Shaka, we know you wouldn't have a Messi jersey, right?
Oh, I'd have it all day long. What are you talking about, Seb? Stop trying to instigate all kinds of abuse from me on this show, please.
Me?
I'm
instigate?
Yes, you.
No.
Yes, you. There you go. But I'm with Don. I'm with Don on that one. If I had to go with one shirt only, I'd go with Messi as well.
Fair enough. Final question from Tom Boss. Shaka's beard or Don's mustache? Shaka, who do you think wins out?
That's easy. What kind of question is that?
That is easy.
I'll have anything over Don's mustache. Look at that.
What?
Goodness me.
Shaka, I'll have you know, this has took 4.5 weeks to cultivate. It's beautiful.
It's 4.5 weeks ruined. You could have been picking up stuff in the garden during that 4.5 weeks.
What else are we gonna do?
Don, I would suggest that the word cultivate is very generous for what's happening on your face.
I'd like to see you two try. I'd like to see the little man with the tash.
Oh no, that he can't.
All right, that's the next challenge.
No, that is not a challenge.
Okay.
Seb is not growing anything, please.
I'm certainly not growing taller. We've established that on the show. All right, the boys will be back on tomorrow's edition of ESPN FC. Make sure you catch it. Until then, we'll see you next time.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.